Hey, good afternoon, sports fans. Right here at the Cleve, Pat Ford, Coach Krista Meadows, one of the athletic directors here at Trinity Christian School. I'm telling you what, it's a beautiful day. Seniors are going to be coming out. The football team's going to be coming out. We've got youngsters running cross country for the middle school out here. It's just a beautiful day for Media Day at Trinity Christian School. So we're glad you were able to join us. What we're going to talk a little bit about today as we move in. School starts back. Everybody's gearing up. Krista, y'all have been out here for probably a couple of weeks to some degree. The stadium looks great. The facilities looks great. Let's talk a little bit about your role here at Trinity Christian School, how long you've been here. Also, let's sort of talk about what's going on in the fall. What sports do we have going on?
Okay. Like you said, my name is Krista Meadows. I've been here. This will be my 16th year starting at Trinity.
Wow.
I am the head softball coach, the head girls track coach, and I also am one of the athletic directors.
Okay.
So we have started gearing up everything for the school year. Football has been going for a while now. Softball has been going for a while. Cross country, as you see, you'll see the runners running by. They've been going for a while, so we are gearing up for that. As for softball, we have our first tournament coming up this Friday and Saturday here across the street, and we're excited about that. We start at noon on Friday. Trinity plays at noon and at 1:30, and then Saturday is a double elimination tournament. So we've got 6 teams coming in, so we're excited about that. We have played several games this summer. We've played over in the West Lawrence Summer League. And we have played at Briarwood and a couple of other places. So my team has been competing almost all summer.
Y'all been engaged in a lot of great competition.
Yes. We've played almost all public schools. So been excited about that, and we have done very well.
Done very well. That's what I hear.
So we're hoping that continues throughout the season.
I'm sure it will. I've always done a great job. Had super success within not only all the sports, but softball in particular.
Yeah, I appreciate that. We've got some really great athletes. So, and my team is led by seniors Camille Rogers, Emily Harrison, and Jordan Mackey. So they're my 3 rocks for the team this year. That's the middle infield, and Jordan also pitches. So I'm really excited about our season. We've had, like you said, a lot of success, and we hope to continue to build on that, God willing.
Well, and those 3 seniors, how long have they been playing together for you?
Now, Emily and Camille have been playing since middle school. They have been playing all the way up. They started for me in the 9th grade, and then Jordan came over last year as a junior.
Wow. So you definitely got some good experience, got some young players, too, that have come through a really good middle school program. And having a middle school program or a feeder program, how important is that to your success?
It's huge. It's huge. And having a great coach down there with Coach Grooms, teaching them the fundamentals is extremely important, because then when they get on the varsity level, you don't have to go back and reteach the fundamentals. They already know that, so we can expand on that. So I'm very, very fortunate to have a great middle school coach here.
Well, let's talk a little bit about as we move in. We're standing on the Cleve. I'm in a storied football field. There's a lot of great games. Your son, I know, has played here many years. Both of them have had some great games and some definite memories. Let's talk a little bit. When does the season start?
We start August 10th. That's the first day of school. It's on a Thursday. Typically don't have football games on a Thursday, but we do this year, and we did last year because our seniors leave for senior camp on Friday, which is a great experience. They go down to St. Simon's for the weekend. It's a spiritual retreat and a class bonding thing. It's one of the unique things that Trinity does do.
Neat.
So we take all of our seniors in. So we actually start football Thursday night. At 8 o'clock, and we will play Thomas Jefferson here.
Wow. So come on out to the Cleve. That game starts 7 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
No, I'm sorry. It is 7 o'clock because it's a school night.
School night. Okay. So 7 o'clock. Come on out to the Cleve. First game of the year here in Lawrence County. So we should have an exciting crowd, because people like myself, I love football. I love high school football. I love the atmosphere. I love the flavor of the concession stand. All those things just play a great part. I do want to jump back. Talk to us a little bit about the retreat, because that's unique. And I know they've been doing it for a while here at Trinity. So it's just the seniors, correct?
It is. It's just the seniors. We load them up on Friday morning early. They travel down. They do. They really have praise and worship in church.
Wow. Love
every
that.
day, twice a day.
Wow.
It's pretty neat. And then they do class bonding things. They play games, all sorts of games, and go to the beach as a class and things like that. It's a great spiritual time for the class.
Well, and they've, I know going to a private school when I was growing up, farther in the south of the state, the class usually comes through together, or most of them, and then you have something like this that really binds them together for that
Right.
special senior year. That's
right.
really exciting.
It is. It's very exciting, and a lot of our kids have been here since K4.
Wow.
So it's
That's
just,
exciting.
It is. It's fun to watch them, grow up through the years. My personal son's I have one that's a senior, and so he has been here since K3 actually, because they had a K3 program when he was little. So to watch these kids just grow together, they've grown up pretty much.
Right.
I would say 80 to 85% of them have grown up here at Trinity.
Which
so
is
it's pretty awesome.
What a
experience.
connection that you
I
have, not
know.
only with the kids, but their families.
That's
and
right, that's right.
again, brings that atmosphere, that family-like atmosphere
That's
that
right.
Trinity has. Pat Ford, Coach Krista Meadows right here at the Cleve Media Day, Trinity Christian School. We'll look forward to talking to some of the seniors when we come back.
I'm Locke Wilford at Dublin Auto Outlet. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our selection. Clean, late model vehicles. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Dublin Auto Outlet, downtown, across from the new Dairy Queen.
If you're suffering from a non-healing wound, we have good news. The Downtown Dublin Wound Center offers advanced treatments, experience, and state-of-the-art technology, including hyperbaric oxygen treatments for healing most any wound, even those that won't respond to conventional treatment. Call us today at 410-3500. Let Dr. Davis and his staff get you on the road to recovery. Downtown Dublin Wound Center, 124D West Madison Street, downtown Dublin.
Pick your power. Steel fuel-powered equipment is the #1 selling brand in America, and the Steel Lightning battery system delivers the power to do more on a single charge. Right now, you can pick fuel or battery at a great price, with trimmers starting at just $129.95. Or step up to even more power with your choice of the FS56 RCE or FSA 56 trimmer, each just $199.95. Pick your power, then pick up a Steel. Visit SteelDealers.com.
Cullen Supply and Engine Service, your steel dealer at 826 South Harris Street in Sandersville and 910 East Jackson in Dublin.
I'm Locke Wilford. Buying the right pre-owned vehicle is easy at Dublin Auto Outlet. Power or style, all are affordable. Dublin Auto Outlet, downtown, across from the new Dairy Queen.
Hey, welcome to Trinity Christian School Media Day. Pat Ford right here. We're talking to some of the senior girls softball players. They've had an intense summer. We've already talked to Coach Meadows already today. Sort of gave us a rundown of what they did to prepare. We're going to take a little bit of time to get these young ladies to introduce themselves, tell us who their parents are, and then we're going to talk a little bit about Trinity softball. Always a great storied team that they have. They always have a great season. These young ladies probably been playing for a couple of years. We'll find out. Who do we have right here?
My name's Emily Harrison, and I'm the daughter of Heather and Dennis Harrison.
How long you been playing, Heather? How long you been on the Trinity Crusader softball team?
Well, I started in 6th grade in middle school, and then I started on varsity in 8th grade.
So you've been playing quite a while, sort of seen this team come of age, so to speak. Fantastic. Excited to have.
My name is Jordan Mackey. I'm the daughter of Scott and Candy Mackey.
How long have you been playing with the Crusaders?
2 years.
2 years. What's your position?
I pitch and play first base.
Which one do you like the best?
I love pitching.
There we go. You got to bring the heat, right?
Yes,
no
sir.
doubt about it.
Hey, my name is Camille Rogers. My parents are Pam and Greg Rogers.
What position do you play?
The shortstop.
Shortstop. Sort of the catalyst for the whole infield, right?
Yes, sir.
Call the numbers, what the play is, if you have plays, 2 outs, double play,
Yes,
all that. Yeah, sort of direct everything. How long have you been playing softball?
Same as Emily, I started my varsity career in the 8th grade, and
So y'all have all been playing together for sure 2 years, because you came in 2 years, but outside of that, y'all been playing for quite a while together. What are some of y'all's goals for this year for Trinity Christian School softball? Y'all always have a great team. What are you looking forward to doing this year?
Well, we always have a really good team, but I just hope that we work together throughout the entire season and come out with a region and state championship.
Region, state championship, no doubt. Who do you think is going to be the toughest competition this year within the region?
Probably Pinewood.
Pinewood. Now, they're out of, where are they from?
Belleville.
Belleville, Georgia. A lot of people have heard of Belleville, Georgia, no doubt about it. When y'all go and play, y'all done some tournament stuff this summer. Y'all been playing some tournaments this summer. What have y'all done to prepare for this season?
A lot of running.
A lot of running, no doubt. Coach Meadows knows how to put you in the paces.
She does.
No doubt about it. Well, these are some of our senior softball players looking forward to a great season again right here at Trinity Christian School.
Join Piggly Wiggly in the celebration of our 100th anniversary, and the celebration is spreading throughout our community with a renewed pride in our hometown grocer, Piggly Wiggly. 100 years of great product and great customer service. Piggly Wiggly is where you'll find everything from the freshest in produce to 100% certified Angus beef, the only certified Angus beef dealer in Lawrence County. Piggly Wiggly, down home, down the street. Thanks for joining us in our 100th anniversary celebration.
You got your mom's side, but just become side. You got I never thought I'd get married at 65 side. Hey, I'm just looking side. Man, you better buy that ride. Whew. This wide is nationwide. They have to know, protect and grow your many sides. Yeah, Nationwide is on your side.
Looking for a way to keep your drink ice cold till sundown? Or your coffee piping hot throughout the morning? Then you need a Yeti. And Georgia Pools has a huge selection of Yeti tumblers and coolers to choose from. Whether you're taking it off the map or to your backyard, no summer adventure is complete without a Yeti from Georgia Pools. And while you're out rambling this summer, protect your eyes and eliminate the glare of that bright Georgia sun with Maui Jim sunglasses. Their polarized +2 lenses make colors pop, improve clarity, and sharpen detail. Maui Gems will change the way you see the world. Stop by Georgia Pools showroom today at 1201 Hillcrest Parkway, Dublin, Georgia, or give them a call at 478-275-3607.
Since the early 1980s, Century 21 Durden Carnegie has proudly served the community's best interest and has grown to consecutively be the #1 realtor in Dublin and Lawrence County. And broker George Durden is proud of his team of agents and recognizes Jody Tanner, Jim Jarrett, Pam Tillery, David Deeves, Beverly Forbes, Ann Adams, Raina Deverly, Betty Helton, Charlene Brantley, Ruth Watson, Jay Brantley, Charlene Lamp, Yvonne Robertson, and Karen Whitmer. All part of the team of Century 21 Durden Carnegie. And broker George Durden invites you to allow his team to serve you today. If you're buying or selling your home or commercial property, call Century 21 Durden Carnegie. And thank you to the community for allowing Century 21 Durden Carnegie to serve you for more than 35 years.
Welcome, Crusader fans, all Lawrence County football fans. Pat Ford right here, Coach Jimmy Fields, and also one of the voices of the Crusaders, Thomas Wicker, calling the games live this year for you right here at Cleve Warnock Stadium. The Cleve. Coach, exciting time of year. Kids coming back to school, spring, fall practice. You're getting engaged. Let's talk a little bit about this year's football team. What are the Crusaders looking at? What are some of the key players? What are some of the key competitions that we got going on?
I tell you what, Pat, we certainly are. August 1st.
Wow.
You know, right here, Picture Day, Crusaders out here. You know, we're very excited, you know, about not just the start of school. The start of school in August means start of football.
Yes, sir, like
and,
that.
Lawrence County and Dublin knows all about that. So we're excited at Trinity. Got a good number of kids returning.
Good.
It seems like, and Thomas will allude to this, you know, 2 years ago when I got here, most of our kids weren't driving, but now they're all driving. You know, so we got juniors and seniors. That's good. We've got 12 returning seniors, 11 juniors, and some good youngsters too that have joined us. So we're excited about that.
Good leadership within that age group like you're alluding to.
That's right. Well, you know, good numbers.
Good numbers.
You know, we've had good leadership before, and time will tell. Thus far, whether it be the preseason workouts and as we've got into fall camp, you know, we see, the potential for leadership right now. I don't want to get, ahead of myself.
Sure.
But certainly I think this group of seniors and others on the team have the potential to show great leadership.
Exactly. When you're looking at this upcoming season, always play a tough schedule. What are some of the teams within the region that you're looking at that are going to be tough? They're all going to be tough, but major competition within the region.
Pat, not trying to elude your question, but our team is looking at as opponent number 1, opponent number 2.
I like that.
After our first 6 opponents, we then enter region, and we have opponent number 1, opponent number 2, and sure, there's great teams, in our region.
Yes, sir.
With great tradition, and we'll have plenty to deal with. But our team is taking the approach. Let's do what we're supposed to do.
I like that.
The winning will take care of itself.
So true.
And we respect, from opponent number 1 to hopefully opponent whoever we face November 17th, hopefully in the state championship game, we have great respect for, and they do a great job. The GISA, I tell you, being back in the GISA now the 3rd year, what tremendous coaching. Thomas sees that whether we're facing a single A school, a triple A school, it doesn't matter. You better tie it on Friday night.
Yeah.
We'll have our hands full no matter who the opponent is.
Great high school football. The Cleve's seen many great games through the years. No doubt the same this year coming up. You've got a good group of seniors. You've got a good group of athletes. Y'all have worked them hard through the summer. What are some of the things that y'all have done with the team this past summer moving into the season?
Well, we had our traditional fall football camp, and probably viewers out there, that probably made them a little nauseous thinking back 20 and 30 years ago to football camp. Probably the best place to be at football camp, is on their couch watching this program, and maybe thinking back. It's a memory. But we do the old school traditional football camp, sleeping here at school, and it was a success. Number
Super.
one, our parents, our Trinity family, the support they surround us with for our coaching staff and players. We couldn't do football camp without our parents and administration and team here. And Thomas would allude to that. But our kids, they were challenged. They accepted the challenge and had a good week last week, that very hot last week of July. So that part of the preseason's over. We're full in it, getting ready for opponent number 1.
Right.
Got a scrimmage on tap this weekend, Friday night, up in Eatonton. So looking forward to it, ready to go.
Ready to go, and it's always a great smell, great flavor, the fans, the food, the excitement. Thomas, going to be calling games this year right here at the Cleve Crusaders. What are some of the things that you're excited about this year, moving into a new role?
One of my favorite things about Friday nights is the atmosphere. So we're really going to pay a lot of attention to creating an awesome Friday night Lawrence County atmosphere. And none of that can happen without the support of our fans, without the combination of everything being on board with the coaches. I just have a question, Coach Fields. How important is the atmosphere of a Friday night here at the Cleve?
Home field is just a word, Thomas. You and I have talked about that. But what makes it home field advantage is our parents, not just our parents, but Trinity's 40 years old. We've got parents, we've got grandparents, we have alumni who now have their children here. We've got people who their children aren't players or cheerleaders or even going to school, but they come out. We've got people in the Lawrence County community that just like to support good high school football that come out. That's what makes the home field advantage, like Thomas is talking about, that we're looking forward to. And Thomas and I are just a small part of that. It's you fans out there that come here from the smell of the grass, from the hot dogs and hamburgers, to seeing the boys walk out pregame. You can watch Kenny Chesney, Boys of Fall, the video. You can pull it up, or you can come out to the Cleve and watch it every Friday night.
I love it, and it's a great time of year. Pat Ford right here, Coach Jimmy Fields, Thomas Wicker. We're looking for a great season, as always, right here, Cleve Warnick Stadium. Trinity Christian School Media Day.
Cutting close, no problem. Smooth steering, sorted. Steep slopes, easy. Tight turns, no worries. With its state-of-the-art zero-turn technology, nothing's a problem. Cub Cadet. Zero turn, zero worries.
So come see Glenn Register or any of his friendly staff today at Hometown Supply. Call 272-0345.
Hi, I'm Luke. And I'm Olivia. And we want to invite you to Bailey Custom Flooring. Come and check out our great selection of hardwood. We also have a great selection of carpets to choose from. And you'll love our great selection of ceramic tile. For all your floor covering, sales, and installation needs, count on Bailey Custom Flooring. And you can call us to make an appointment at 478-290-6084.
Classic Florist and Home Decor is filled with home decor and gift items. From lamps, accent furniture, to prints, home accessories, garden items, and so much more. No matter what occasion you need something for, Classic Florist and Home Decor has the perfect gift for almost anyone. Our professionals make any venue at any budget a beautifully decorated event. Like us on Facebook, log on to our website, or call us at 272-7681. Shop our selection of baby items at Classic Florist and Home Decor, 913 Hillcrest, or in the gift shop at Fairview Park Hospital.
Pat Ford right here, Thomas Wicker Media Day, Trinity Christian School. Telling you what, folks, exciting time out here at the Cleve. A lot of excitement, football players lining up. We've got two of our senior cheerleaders. We're going to get them to introduce themselves, talk to us a little bit about their experience right here at Trinity Christian School.
I'm Anna Coble, the daughter of Joel and Amy Coble.
Now, Anna, how long have you been cheering at Trinity?
For 4 years, or this is my 4th year.
4th year, senior year. What's exciting about senior year?
Well, it's like a lot of responsibilities, and all the team members are looking up to you, so it's exciting to be like the leader.
No doubt about it. Now, when you talk about that, do you do cheerleading competitions or just Friday night football, or a combination of both?
I do both. I do sideline for football and sideline for basketball, and then I'm also a competitive cheerleader.
Wow. There you got a lot of activity going on Friday nights, so competition on Saturdays. Now, who do we have?
I'm Laura Lee Miller. My parents are Rob and Laura Miller.
Now, Laura Lee, you've been cheerleading how long?
This is my 2nd year at Trinity.
Second year at Trinity. Now, my oldest daughter was a cheerleader. Of course, she's grown and has kids of her own. But at the time, they used to think, this is not a sport. I'm telling you what, cheerleading is heavy-duty activity sports.
It is.
Now, what kind of training do you do, or do y'all do, for cheerleading?
Well, before the summer, we run a lot and we condition out here on the football field. We do some exercises in the corners, and then before practice every day, we run about 10 laps around the gym.
There you have it, folks. A lot of exercise, a lot of intense activity going on. These are prime athletes doing something exciting right here at Trinity Christian School. Now, do you do competition as well as football Friday nights? What all?
I do. I cheer sideline for football, and I cheer for basketball, and I do competition cheer.
Now, as we talk about cheering, what is, from both of you, what is the most exciting thing that you can remember about Friday nights? What comes to your mind when you think of Friday nights at the Cleve?
Well, like one of my favorite things is when we're like close to the end zone, and so like the crowd is real involved, and we're cheering really loud, and like we're holding signs up and stuff. So that's a lot of fun. There's a lot of energy.
A lot of energy, no doubt.
The energy is a real big exciting part for me, because last year I was near the student section, so I had my sign, and I got the student section real routed up, and it was fun.
You got to get excited. Now, Thomas is one of the announcers here at Trinity Christian. Thomas, talk to us a little bit about the intensity of the crowd and the cheerleaders. What do they bring to that intensity?
Well, one of the things that I've noticed since I've been participating here at Trinity is sometimes the crowd likes to just sit back and enjoy the game. And I'm sure y'all can relate to that. You're sitting there going as loud as you can. Sometimes the crowd just kind of sits there twiddling their thumbs. But this year, it's going to be different. We're going to have some in-game experiences, different things. We're working hand in hand from the press box with the cheerleaders. But one question for you is, what is your favorite part of the game? I know you mentioned this end zone trying, but what is one of the most exciting things as far as getting the crowd? What have you seen be most successful as far as getting the crowd pumped up?
One of the cheers that we do called Clap Your Hands, all the parents and all the kids know it, and it's just fun to do that and get them all involved.
Definitely. A lot of the cheers that we do, most of the crowd knows, so they like to join in. And then also band chants usually gets the crowd pretty involved. They clap along and cheer with us. So.
No doubt. Right here at the Cleve, you got to come out. Home games Friday night. I know we've got a game coming up, Thomas. We've got a scrimmage game coming up.
First home game is August the 10th at home against Thomas Jefferson.
August 10th, Thomas Jefferson out of Toombs County, Vidalia area, out of Lyons, Georgia. Let's come on out. Let's support these athletes. Cheerleaders, football. We've got it all right here at the Cleve. Media Day, Trinity Christian School. Go Crusaders.
First Lawrence Bank invites you to experience banking at its best. Whether you have personal or business needs, we're a full-service bank big enough to handle all of your banking needs and small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank like First Lawrence Bank. Looking forward to your future? That's First Lawrence Bank in Dublin and Dexter, member FDIC.
Since the early 1980s, Century 21 Durden Carnegie has proudly served the community's best interest and has grown to consecutively be the #1 realtor in Dublin and Lawrence County. And broker George Durden is proud of his team of agents and recognizes Jody Tanner, Jim Jarrett, Pam Tillery, David Deeves, Beverly Forbes, Ann Adams, Raina Deverly, Betty Helton, Charlene Brantley, Ruth Watson, Jay Brantley, Charlene Lamp, Yvonne Robertson, and Karen Whitmer. All part of the team of Century 21 Durden Carnegie. And broker George Durden invites you to allow his team to serve you today. If you're buying or selling your home or commercial property, call Century 21 Durden Carnegie. And thank you to the community for allowing Century 21 Durden Carnegie to serve you for more than 35 years. If you're suffering from a non-healing wound, we have good news. The Downtown Dublin Wound Center offers advanced treatments, experience, and state-of-the-art technology, including hyperbaric oxygen treatments for healing most any wound, even those that won't respond to conventional treatment. Call us today at 410-3500. Let Dr. Davis and his staff get you on the road to recovery. Downtown Dublin Wound Center, 124D West Madison Street, downtown Dublin.
Ready for some good barbecue? Come on by Southern Heritage Barbecue, 2276 Veterans Boulevard. Home cooked Southern barbecue served fast. Want a killer deal? Sandwich, chips, and drink, just $4.50. Barbecue by the pound, mouth-watering ribs, or delicious Brunswick stew. All at Southern Heritage Barbecue, 2276 Veterans Boulevard. For those special orders, call ahead 275-4304. And check out our new banquet room. Southern Heritage Barbecue, Dublin.
Pat Ford, Thomas Wicker back with you. Trinity Christian School Media Day right here at the Cleve. Exciting time. I'm telling you what, the sun's shining. The excitement is intense. We've got some more of our senior cheerleaders here. We're going to let them introduce themselves, talk to them a little bit about what are they looking forward to for home games, for competition, what they've got going on right here at Trinity Christian School.
I'm Allie Wilson, the daughter of Lori and John Wilson, and this is my 3rd year cheering at Trinity.
I'm Garrett Dixon, the son of Bucky and Kim Dixon. This is my 2nd year cheering.
I'm Ashley Johnson. I'm the daughter of Mac and Stacy Johnson, and this is my 1st year cheering.
So when we look at cheering, we know there's multiple levels or facets. We've got football Friday nights. We got competition. Do you do what do you do within the cheerleading realm? Do you do competition? Do you do football Friday nights?
Yes, we do, like all of them.
You do all of it. Basketball too. So we throw that in. Wow. Okay. Multi-sport
Yes,
intensity. But y'all both all do that as well.
Yes.
All right. So when you're looking at coming out here on a Friday night, what do you look forward to the most? As you think about that, what really gets you excited about being here on Friday nights?
Well, considering it's my 1st year, I'm excited to see our team work together and seeing the crowd get in with us. So I'm excited.
Just that crowd noise and the clapping of the hands. What about it?
I enjoy seeing the student body come together as one, during the day when the team's wearing their jerseys, and just that feeling you get when it's Friday.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That feeling that you get when it's a Friday. We're going to use that one, Thomas.
The same thing.
Same thing. Well, now, what else do you do at Trinity? Once the cheerleading season's over, once football's over, I guess you go into basketball. Are you involved in any other activities within the school?
I mean, my schoolwork. That's it.
Right there. And everybody needs to know that. Schoolwork is the most important. Very good.
I begin tennis and soccer training normally right after cheer season will end, so that's what I'll get into next.
Outstanding. Some more sports as you move through the year. Now, being your first year here, you're not maybe had been involved. What are you looking at maybe getting involved in as you move forward?
I do swim but that's still during cheer. But other than that, just
okay. So they're on the swim team here too.
Yes, sir.
As well, fantastic. Now, what do you want to do when you graduate? What are your goals once you graduate?
I want to major in dental hygiene and just go to college for that.
I like it. I like it. Keep it on. That's a great field to be in.
I'd like to be a mechanical engineer. I'm not really sure where, but I'd also like to cheer in college. It's a big dream of mine.
No doubt. That's intense work, no doubt. Intense here, but also once you get to that next level.
Yes.
I want to go into real estate.
All right. Watch out now. There you go. Watch out, all those Century 21 and Premier Property people going to be selling some stuff. Thomas, with these young people bringing the intensity and the excitement to the fans, what do you think is important for the fans to know or for the teams to know as they come in and get ready for a Friday night?
Well, one of the things we're going to try to do this year is create a more exciting atmosphere. In the past, maybe the announcer has been separate from the cheerleaders, but this year I intend to almost be like on the team but not to wear the uniform. That's my goal, kind of work hand in hand with the guys and the girls on the sidelines, and also trying to keep the crowd into the game the whole time, except just when it's about time to score or during the kickoff. But we're going to make a special effort to keep the crowd engaged the whole entire game. I'm really looking forward to doing that here at the Cleve this year.
All right, exciting times right here, Cleve Warnick. We've got some great seniors we're talking to. Next up, we're going to be breaking down some of our senior football players. Trinity Christian School Media Day, TV 35.
Since 1954, Lakes Alignment has stood behind every job they've done. Eb Lake and all his technicians are among the most skilled and experienced technicians in the industry. You can be assured every job is done right, from front-end work to brake work, or choosing the best tires for your vehicle. Lakes Alignment carries a full line of tires, including quality Toyo tires. Count on the best. Choose Lakes Alignment, located just off Central Drive at East Dublin. Call 272-4230.
Oh, what a day to be alive. What a dream to have a heartbeat. What a way to spend my time walking on this satellite. Everything I need is here and now. Look at how the colors dance around. I could give it all away for free, and it wouldn't even matter. 'Cause all I need is la 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 la. Don't need anything but la 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 la. Don't need anything.
See Dublin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at 2050 Highway 441 South in Dublin. Call 272-3500, 1-800-GO-DODGE, or log on to DublinChrysler.com.
At Bank of Dudley, we understand that buying a new home is a time of many decisions, and we're here to help and answer all of your questions that might arise during the mortgage loan process. Our mortgage professionals, Shirley Clements and Sherry Adderhall, have over 75 years of combined mortgage experience, backed by a bank that has served this community since 1905. Call or come by and visit with Sherry or Shirley at our Veterans Boulevard branch, or go online at bankofdudley.com and get started today. Bank of Dudley, creating a custom mortgage experience with competitive rates and terms is what service is all about. Bank of Dudley, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hey, Pat Ford right here, Thomas Wicker. Media Day right here at Trinity Christian School. We've got one of our seniors, number 11, Gabe Meadows. Gabe, let's talk a little bit about what position you play, your parents, of course. Coach Meadows, we already talked with her this morning about breaking down some of the athletics here at Trinity. Talk to us a little bit about your position. What do you do on the Trinity football team?
All right, I'm a senior on the Trinity football team, and I play wide receiver, running back, and corner and safety. And whenever we're at practice, I try and help out everyone, like especially the freshmen that having a hard time with corner and safety because it's kind of complex. Our
coverages and rotation of the coverages and
Yes,
stuff like
sir.
that. Sort of leadership. And that's what Coach Field was talking about today, some of the seniors stepping up to be leaders. How important is it to be a leader?
It's very important. I mean, you don't have to be a senior to be a leader. You can be any position, any role on the team. You could do anything. I mean, if a freshman decides, hey, I want to be a leader, he can do it. If he tries hard enough and he works hard enough, then he can do it.
Let me ask you this. What, as a senior, you've been playing football for how many years?
4.
4 years. So 9th grade, you played middle school and then came up through the 9th grade. What are your expectations for the Trinity team this year?
I think we're going to be really, really good, especially if we work hard like we've been doing. We've been working extremely hard, and everyone's been putting in effort every single day.
Now, you said you play multiple positions, offensive and defensive. If you could choose, which position do you like the best and why?
Wide receiver, just because you just get to catch the ball, and then everyone sees that you could go tell your lineman that they did a great block in that pass, and the quarterback threw a great pass. And
yeah, I like that. So you get to be the hands guy, and a lot of times you can get out of bounds for the big guys come and crush you.
Yes,
that's what I played back in the days, and of course you can see I'm bigger now than I was. But Gabe Meadows, number 11, one of our seniors, played through a number of years already here at Trinity Christian School. Exciting times right here. Matt Coleman, right here, number 2. Number 2, wearing the number 2, wearing the deuce. Matt, talk to us a little bit about your position. What do you do on the Trinity football team?
Well, on offense, I play fullback, and then on defense, I play linebacker, and then I play a couple special teams.
Now, when you have multiple positions like that, what does the summer or summer practices, summer workouts mean to be able to do that, to be able to play offense, defense, special teams?
Well, each day in summer, you have to come prepared. You have to come to work. You can ask any player on the team. We've worked hard. We've ran sprints. You just have to come and attack each day.
Well, if you could choose offensive, defensive, fullback, linebacker, what would be the most enjoyable position?
Linebacker by far.
Now, why would you say that with a smile?
I mean, just going and attacking and hitting people. That's pretty much it.
Crushing, rib rocker.
Yes, sir.
Thomas is going to be calling games for the Crusaders this year, and I know rib rockers are going to be a big thing.
Yes, sir.
What do you expect this year, or what are you looking for your team to do this year?
Well, this year I expect the team to, again, as I said, attack each game and just look each game and don't look to the next game. Make sure that we win that game and give all the glory to God. That's my main focus.
We got Whit Mason, number 14 this year, senior on the Trinity football team. Whit, what are you looking forward to most about this upcoming season?
First game of the year, I'm ready to hit somebody. Not going to lie. Ready to hit somebody.
Like that.
That's right.
Get after it.
So what position do you play this year?
Quarterback and then a little bit of linebacker. Not much, but every once in a while.
So if you had to choose what your favorite position would be between those two, what would you choose?
Quarterback.
Quarterback.
Now, what is so important about a quarterback on a football team?
Oh, it's a lot of pressure, I'm not going to lie, but you just got to make your reads. You got to do what you're supposed to do, and you got to trust the system. That's what Coach Phil says, trust the system.
So do you think you'll be able to trust your teammates this year?
I think I can trust them, yes, sir. I can trust them. We're like a family on this team.
So what has been the most exciting or the most challenging part of summer workouts for you this season?
I would say camp, just because it's so excruciating. I mean, we're on 5 hours of sleep every day, and it's Monday through Friday, so, I mean, it's pretty rough.
Well, I know watching from the press box each game, I look forward to seeing all the awesome throws and all the awesome hits. What is your favorite part about being on a football field on Friday night?
I'd say with my family, my brothers. I mean, it's just being on this team. High school football, there's nothing like it. Nothing like it. It's just so fun playing with these guys, competing, and we're all working hard. We're just like a family.
Well, do you have anything to say to Crusader fans out there in TV land today?
I would say come watch us. It's going to be a good year. This is the best team I played for all in my high school career, so come out and watch us.
Awesome. Thomas Wicker here at the Cleve Trinity Christian School Media Days.
I'm Locke Wilford at Dublin Auto Outlet. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our selection. Clean, late model vehicles. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Dublin Auto Outlet, downtown, across from the new Dairy Queen.
Join Piggly Wiggly in the celebration of our 100th anniversary, and the celebration is spreading throughout our community with a renewed pride in our hometown grocer, Piggly Wiggly. 100 years of great product and great customer service. Piggly Wiggly is where you'll find everything from the freshest in produce to 100% certified Angus beef, the only certified Angus beef dealer in Lawrence County. Piggly Wiggly, down home, down the street. Thanks for joining us in our 100th anniversary celebration.
I'm Block Wilford. Buying the right pre-owned vehicle is easy at Dublin Auto Outlet. Power or style, all are affordable. Dublin Auto Outlet, downtown across from the new Dairy Queen.
Pick your power. Steel fuel-powered equipment is the #1 selling brand in America, and the Steel Lightning battery system delivers the power to do more on a single charge. Right now, you can pick fuel or battery at a great price, with trimmers starting at just $129.95. Or step up to even more power with your choice of the FS56 RCE or FSA 56 trimmer, each just $199.95. Pick your power, then pick up a Steel. Visit SteelDealers.com.
Cullen Supply and Engine Service, your steel dealer at 826 South Harris Street in Sandersville and 910 East Jackson in Dublin.
Hey, Pat Ford back right here. Thomas Wicker, Tyler Hester, wearing number one on the camera, number one in your heart. Tyler, call you the rookie. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Oh, that's my first year playing. I haven't played since elementary, actually, and I just wanted to come back for my senior year.
Exciting time. What positions do you play here for Trinity?
I'm a DB and a running back.
Defensive back, running back, got to be in good shape to play numerous positions, to be on the field consistently or back and forth. Which one do you like the best?
Probably running back.
Running back? Well, now, in y'all's offensive system, when you say running back, do y'all run an eye, wings? What type of offense do you run?
Wings. We run the wings.
Run the wings.
So tailback really is where I play.
So you got to be pretty quick and fast. Are you known for your speed or for your strength?
Speed.
Speed, remember that, kills. Speed kills. Any defense knows that. So when you're playing out this year, what are your expectations for the Trinity team this year?
I expect us not only to grow closer, but to possibly get deep into the playoffs.
Outstanding. Now, being back this year, being first year out, calling you the rookie, what do you think will be something that you can take away from this year? What are you expecting to impact you the most being on this team this year?
Everybody talks about those Friday night lights, so I just want to feel that.
Feel that? Now, once you graduate, what are your plans once you graduate?
I plan to go to Georgia College.
All right, over in Milledgeville.
That's right.
Fantastic. What do you plan on looking into studying?
Haven't completely decided yet.
Hey, you're still young. You got a long time.
Right.
I hadn't decided what I wanted to do yet. Just kidding. Got big, tall, number 17. Talking to Will. Will, talk to us a little bit about your family, mom and dad, and your Trinity experience.
Yes, sir. My parents are Dr. Rick Clardy and then Wendy Clardy. My dad is a dentist at the VA, and my mom teaches at East Lawrence High School. My parents actually brought me over to Trinity in the 9th grade. My dad really convinced me of it. I love having being in a safe Christian environment with great Christian friends and coaches. So it's a really enjoyable experience to be at Trinity.
Now, what positions do you play right here at Trinity, Will?
Yes, sir. I play wide receiver and cornerback this year, and Coach Phillips has actually had me do about everything but mix the Gatorade. So.
And you may get to do that too.
Yeah, I might get to.
As long as you get to drink some on these Friday nights.
Yes,
well,
sir.
what do you like about Friday nights here at the Cleve? You've played a couple of years right here. I've seen you play on this field a couple of times. What do you like about Friday night?
Yes, sir. I love it at the Cleve. It's a real small stadium, but you can really feel the impact of all the fans in the stands. We have great parent support. I would say the best in the state, to be honest. I love the parent support here at Trinity. Our students show out for every single game, and it's a real tough place to play here.
It is. That home field advantage. Thomas was talking to Coach Fields about that home field advantage and what makes that. Thomas, what makes that for the players? What really spurs them on, do you think?
Well, I just got a question. Can you actually hear your name being called when you're on the field?
Yes, sir. I can hear my name being called every single time. I hear the parents talking all the players up, supporting us the whole entire game. It's very fun to be out here. You can hear everything that's going on. It's a great atmosphere for football.
Well, Will, when you graduate Trinity, what are your plans?
Yes, sir. I hope to play college football somewhere. I'd be willing to walk on somewhere. Anyone that's going to give me the opportunity. I feel that if I expose myself in that kind of environment, that I'll be able to prove I'm worth playing.
Well, and the intensity of summer workouts and fall workouts, what was the hardest portion? Was it the summer? Was it the fall camp?
I'd say the summer camp, probably getting up at 5:45, waking up with an air horn, going out doing county fairs. It's really exhausting. We had a little bit of sleep, but it was fun. We had a great time with the camp. I'd do it over again if I had to.
Jumping in.
Yes,
Number
sir.
17 right here, Will Clardy, Trinity Christian School Media Day.
Our next senior today is Kean Taylor, number 18. Kean, what are you looking forward to about this season?
It's a really great atmosphere. It's family, you know. I'm ready to get out there, hit people in the mouth, win some games, hopefully go all the way.
All right, so what position are you playing this year for the Crusaders?
I'm at defensive end right now, but I'm going to play the entire defensive line and some guard on offense.
Wow.
Would you rather play offense, defense? What's your preference?
Oh, defense. I like hitting people.
You like hitting people?
Yes, sir.
You like to see them just laying on the ground, or you like to knock them down and help them back up?
Oh, I knock them down, help them back up, talk about Jesus, and then go hit them again.
Sounds good to me. So tell us a little about your family. Who are your parents?
My dad is Jim Taylor. He's a pastor at Cadwell Baptist. My mom is Melanie Taylor. She works at Georgia Power. And
okay, so how long have you been a student here at Trinity?
This is my 4th year. I moved here in 9th grade from West Lawrence.
So what is your first thought when you wake up on Friday morning, knowing you have a game that night? What's the first thing that goes through your mind?
It's game day. The first thing that comes to mind is the entire day I'm thinking about what I'm going to do on the field. I'm memorizing and just think about what I'm going to do, memorize and make sure I have the best game I possibly can have.
Now for myself, I stay up in the press box announcing, getting to say your names over and over again. Does it really matter what the fans do during the game? Does that help? Does that affect you guys on the field at all?
Absolutely. When the fans are into it and the fans are calling our names and yelling the whole time, we really get into it. There's an energy out there that's not out there at any other time. Being under the lights and then everyone screaming your name is just incredible.
There's that word again, fans, energy. We look forward to creating some awesome energy here at the Cleve this year. Trinity Christian School Media Day 2017.
Hi, I'm Chuck Harwell with the Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County. We're proud to offer the latest technology in the banking industry. From our teller pods to online services that allow you to manage money and pay your bills all at your fingertips. Our every design has you in mind, right down to our expanded drive-through for the convenience of larger vehicles. Our banking services surpass any other in town. You'll notice the difference when you walk in our front door. Remember, Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County, the bank that's service-built, where common sense banking never goes out of style.
Oh, what a day to be alive. What a dream to have a heartbeat. What a way to spend my time walking on this satellite. Everything I need is here and now. Look at how the colors dance around. I could give it all away for free, and it wouldn't even matter.
See Dublin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at 2050 Highway 441 South in Dublin. Call 272-3500, 1-800-GO-DODGE, or log on to DublinChrysler.com.
Ready for some good barbecue? Come on by Southern Heritage Barbecue, 2276 Veterans Boulevard. Home cooked Southern barbecue served fast. Want a killer deal? Sandwich, chips, and drink, just $4.50. Barbecue by the pound, mouth-watering ribs, or delicious Brunswick stew. All at Southern Heritage Barbecue, 2276 Veterans Boulevard. For those special orders, call ahead 275-4304. And check out our new banquet room. Southern Heritage Barbecue, Dublin.
Hey, Pat Ford right here, Thomas Wicker, 2017 Media Day at Trinity Christian School. Christian Kite with us, number 24. Christian, good to have you on the field today. Let's talk a little bit about positions that you play right here for the Crusaders.
Well, right now they got me playing guard, left or right. They got me moving around, and all over defensive line, DN, bandit, D tackle, nose. They got me playing now.
Now, when you say bandit, a lot of people understand offensive guard, tackle. What is bandit? What does that mean?
Bandit is, instead of the defensive end where the tight end is, the bandit is on the other side where the tackle is.
Oh, okay.
So the weak side.
The weak side.
Yes,
Weak
sir.
side bandit. I like that. That's a mean sounding term, no doubt.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
do you like the offensive side of the ball or the defensive side of the ball, if you could choose?
I prefer the defensive side of the ball just because you get to tackle people.
Yeah,
I really like tackling.
We've heard that, Thomas, time and time again. Want to hit somebody. Let me ask you this: Friday nights, and Thomas asked this question to the last individual. Friday nights, when you get up on Friday morning, do you have a ritual before game or during game day, or something that I got to wear this shirt, I got to wear my socks this way, or I got to eat this certain meal before the game? Do you have a ritual?
Not usually. I usually just get up and get ready for the day, and I just start smiling.
Start smiling.
That's about it. Get ready. Get ready for that night.
Yeah, you're smiling because you know what you're going to do to the opposition that night.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Ready to play.
Well, at Trinity Christian School, what do you do outside of football? Once you finish up football season, do you participate in anything else?
Usually I start preparing for baseball
Okay.
season.
Y'all always have a really good baseball team over here. Strong.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
What do you want to do once you graduate? What are your goals, plans once you graduate?
I want to do kind of like what my dad does, work on base.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start working on going to college in Blakely and start maybe do a co-op thing with the base over there.
Great opportunity.
Yes,
No
sir.
doubt about it. William Gay right here, number 25, one of the seniors for Trinity Christian School. William, let's talk a little bit about positions that you play here at Trinity Christian. How long you been playing for the Crusaders?
I've been playing football here since elementary, since third grade, but I played all 4 years of high school. And I play running back and what they call rover, which is like an outside linebacker / safety.
All right, when you have those, you've been playing here for a long time. You've been a Crusader all your life.
Yes, sir.
If there's one memory that you remember, one thing, one Friday night, whether it was here, whether it was on a visiting trip, one play that you can remember in your career, what would that be?
That's a tough question.
There's been a lot of them, I'm sure.
Off the top of my head, I would
Yeah.
have to say the Bullet game last year when we were in overtime. I didn't even make the play, but when Gabe made that tackle, and some people thought it was horse collar, some people just running around the field with the team and celebrating.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
Emotion. And Thomas being up in the press box, seeing the things, and the fans get excited about
Yes,
that.
sir.
And he's asked this question before. How does it affect you if the fans are intense with the game?
That's the loudest I've ever heard this stadium, and it made all the difference in the world. When I look up in the stands and see people on their feet and everything, it just, it energizes you. You're
Yeah.
getting everybody pumped up. It's good. It's good atmosphere.
Good atmosphere, and that's what we're wanting to build right here. It's always been great games right here at the Cleve through the years, Thomas. There's been some great teams that have come through and played here at Trinity Christian School. We're expecting great things this year from William and his teammates. William, what are your expectations for the Crusaders this year?
State championship.
We have another senior here to talk to. This is number 34, Chase Autry. Chase, how are you feeling about the upcoming season?
I'm really excited about the upcoming season. We've been working hard in the off season. I expect big things.
So I know you guys have been working since May, doing some conditioning and things. What has been the most memorable or the most excruciating part of summer workouts?
Definitely waking up at 5:45 during camp and doing the county fair for an hour and a half.
Now, what's the county fair? I've heard that, Thomas, but I'm not.
What is the county fair?
We have 6 stations set up. We have to run through them, and we run through them each 5 minutes, and it's nonstop, no water.
So no water for 5 minutes, steady movement.
Yeah, so 30 minutes of straight moving.
I think I'll keep my place up in the press box this year, so I don't have to fool with any of that. So Chase, what positions are you going to be playing for the Crusaders this year?
Fullback and defensive end.
If you had to make a choice, either play offense or defense, what would you choose?
By far defense.
Now why is that?
It's fun to hit people.
It's fun to hit people.
Yeah.
I think we need to make some signs across the stadium that says hit people. That seems to be everyone's response.
It does.
Well, let me ask you, your experience here at Trinity, is it more about than just football, being on this team? I mean, is it all about the X's and O's, or does Coach Fields impress some other things in your mind, into your lives?
Coach Fields pushes spiritual brotherhoods, being very spiritual, knowing God in your heart, and that's the main part of our team.
And I know that'll take you guys far, being able to bond together as a team, because when you get out here 11 against 11, it's more than just an individual sport. You got to work together.
Yes, sir.
So what are your expectations for the team this year?
Obviously, win a region and state championship and just play hard and go as far as we can go.
Chris Young, number 66, wearing the jersey. Also Thomas Wicker, calling the games right here at the Cleve. Talk to us a little bit about your positions. What do you play, offense, defense? What do you like best?
I play tackle on offense, and I also play defensive tackle, and I think I like defensive tackle best.
Thomas, you know, we've heard that resonate through all the players. Just want to hit somebody.
Defense.
They are ready to strap on the old Rydels and really get after it right here at the Cleve. Great games have been played here myself years ago. What do you remember of Friday nights? If you had one memory of a game, of an experience at the Cleve, what would that be?
Well, it actually wouldn't be a Friday night. It was last year's Saturday night game against Bullock when we won in overtime. That was a thriller to me.
Yeah, I think William Gay was talking about that experience and beating. It's always good to beat Bullock Academy.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
I understand that. I've seen the rivalry through the years. It's a great rivalry. What are your plans once you graduate here at Trinity?
Well, I plan to pursue an engineering degree. Have not decided on which college yet, but I'm leaning towards Mercer University.
Great school, Mercer University. Extending on past high school to get that college degree, very important. Who are your parents?
Fred and Susan Young.
Fred and Susan Young. I know they're some of your biggest fans, I'm sure. Can you hear them in the stands on Friday night?
Oh, yeah. Hear my daddy a lot.
He's a big fan.
Yes, sir.
No doubt about it. Right here, 2017 Media Days. We're looking for a great season right here, number 66.